Alright gamers, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. My name is Envoyance, and today we're getting into level 2. It's gotten dark out, and we got a mushroom last time, so we're gonna find out what that's all about here right now. So let's get right into that, shall we? And see that it's nighttime, as I said. Get a nice visit from our neighbor Crazy Dave. Evening, Envoyance. These zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you've got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be A-O good. Alright. So that's good to know. So basically what this is, like he said, there is absolutely no... what was I going to say? Absolutely no sun coming from the sky, so you gotta have to rely on your sunflowers. And as you see here, there's also graves here that are going to be a problem to some extent, because they're gonna, during the final waves, zombies pop up from the graves. Oh shoot! I should be having puff shrooms. Oops, forgot. And puff shrooms don't cost anything, so we can just plant those endlessly. I forgot they're kind of important here. And I was just waiting on this sunflower to produce, and then I realized, oh wait, this is stupid. So, yeah, the process is a little slower at night, but that's okay. Just gotta wait on the sunflower to grow something so we can get more of them. So what I'm thinking is back row pea shooters, this row can be sunflowers. Put puff shrooms along this row and we'll be okay. And as you see here, there's like no range for these things at all. So, you know, we gotta wait on them a little bit. Which is okay, but... you know, you gotta keep that in mind that it's not gonna be the fastest thing in the world here. Get a second row going, why not? It's only one wave, so I'm not too concerned anyway. But yeah, the sunflower production is pretty much key to how this thing works entirely. So basically, yeah, every time I get 50 sun, we're gonna put 5 of these sunflowers down. We'll be okay from there, I think. Now we can start investing into pea shooters now. Just got to make sure we have like more than usual sunflowers, and we'll get to that in a second. But you know, sunflowers only give you so much, right? And so, you know, we got to have a little more than usual for these night levels, because they're the determination between anything getting done and nothing getting done. So, you know, actually is kind of a issue. Now, we haven't seen him yet, but I did see that there is the newspaper guy. So those are annoying. What those guys are is they have a newspaper, and when you break the newspaper, they get mad and they start walking fast. So kind of have to be on your toes about that. We'll see him in a second, I think. Oh, look at this. So and from now on, some zombies will drop coins, and then you can purchase cool stuff, which it said on there. So that's nice. And that's basically what we'll get to. We'll hear more about that with Crazy Dave. He'll tell us about it soon. Okay, there's the newspaper guy. This is what I was worried about. Of course, they don't have a pea shooter, so he's got short range. Hey, one more sun. Could any of you lovely sunflowers donate one freaking sun, please? Maybe? Please, game? So I'll show you this. As soon as his newspaper gets destroyed, he's gonna get angry. So, he's going to start running. Luckily we got him in just in time. Barely, but nonetheless. Probably do need a little more support on these grave sides, so I probably shouldn't have put this one down the middle, but it's okay. Just because they pop up. That's the danger. But we're going to be alright, I think, so. It's a little weird, but nonetheless. Alright, cool. Got that guy. Now he's gonna go running, but we know that we're okay. I didn't even get to the puff shrooms. So we got 30 bucks so far, but you know, and they're not all gonna be those like tiny $10 coins. There's more than that. We'll see more of them eventually, but we'll get to that eventually anyway, so. We have more than enough sun now. And we're just to the big wave, so I'll probably just use it. I selected the cherry bomb. You may have seen that I hesitated a little bit on that one. I couldn't think, oh, what's more important? And I kind of reevaluated it after a sec. Oh, there's a coin, didn't even notice. Hand was off the keyboard. Or my mouse, I mean. I don't even touch my keyboard when I play this game. Alright, so once this guy goes down, we'll be golden. Alright, now. What is this, you might ask? And that's a good question to ask. So it's a sun shroom, gives small sun at first and normal sun later. So that's going to help us out here with the sun production here. Hey, you collected $300 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll show you something really neato. So we got to get hit 750 and then we'll talk to Crazy Dave. So we'll get to that in a second here, but first. Okay, we'll go with this loadout. Probably should have had the walnut on standby, but that's okay. So what this is here is these sun shrooms are going to be nice eventually. So I'll show you. So they're small for now, and they're kind of weird because they don't give you like very proportionate amounts of sun. They give you 15. I yawned. So they give you 15 sun, which is kind of like chump change. So that's kind of like annoying for a while. But eventually they give you just as much sun as a sunflower. So they do maintain their worth eventually. Let me get another sunflower going here real quick. Gotta get a puff shroom going, because either that or we don't get anything. So I'm gonna get another sunflower going just so we can have full sun instead of baby sun over here. And then we'll start planting more of these guys because they're fun. But I'm probably excessively using sun at this point. I mean, we got a lot of sun going on here. Or we're going to have a lot of sun going on here, we'll just say that. Once we get all these guys, because they're going to grow up and then they're going to be just acting like a regular sunflower. So, but I mean, sun generation here is very important in this game, or at nighttime, let's just say. So we're good on sun for a while here. We got 5 sunflowers. These guys are going to have to grow up eventually, so I don't know. That was probably a bad idea to throw that puff shroom there. That'll give us a little more damage early on, right? Throw a pea shooter in the back here. So we can always Okay, good. We only lost 1. Oh, we did got the gold coin there. That's worth $50, so that's nice. See, like this guy just fully grew. Very important. So, because now he's just going to produce regular sun like a normal one. So, very important in that regard. Because we're already rocking with 210. So that's nice. That's very nice. So we're going to have enough for pea shooters pretty much consistently. Maybe? I got to get this guy taken care of here with the cone. Need more of these guys to grow up. Got the first 2 grown up at least. But from there on we'll be alright. So we got the sun production going on here, which I am a fan of. We're only halfway done with the level, mind you. So we got enough sun where I'm gonna start replacing some of these puff shrooms with snow peas so that we can slow them down. Slow down Grandpa over here. So this is gonna go well because of how much sun we have. I just got this little guy right here, and then from then on we'll be all right. But I mean, like I said, the puff shrooms are disposable because they only have, or they don't cost anything. Oh, I should get a snow pea down here. Shit. Because this guy's coming in hot. That's gonna be damage control for a second. That's kind of why I wanted the walnut, but we'll be alright, I think. That first puff shroom might die. Nope, he lived, but he's got to be low health. You don't see the plant's health, but they are there. But we got full arsenal of snow peas, so yeah, we'll start putting regular pea shooters up faster. We'll just keep upgrading at this point, because we still got quite a lot of battle left to do. Not really, but, you know, enough. Gets rid of range attacks, which is kind of important, so. Yeah, because I always worry that these puff shrooms are too short range, and they're up kind of close. So if we get a lot of pea shooters, then we're kind of out of that bubble. Or we're out of that danger, more or less. Like this up here is going to be an issue because of that grave when we get to the final wave, but I think we'll cross that road when we come to it, right? I'm trying to think, like, do I have time to replace all these? Probably not, so we'll just save our sun, I guess. I mean, it's not like it carries over or anything, but we have quite the sun production going on here, so if I keep it up, I might be able to pass 1,000 by the end of this level. Halfway there. Once this guy goes down, I think it's the final wave, so maybe not. But nonetheless. 1,000 was probably wishful thinking, but like they seem to be in time where I get like 4 sun at once. We'll cherry bomb soon anyway, down here probably. That's a lot of gamers dead. And we'll freeze them up here. It's just these two guys and then we'll be golden, so. No pun intended with the sunflowers and stuff. Golden. So now we got another new mushroom, so we're going to learn about that, and we also get coins at the end of the level. I think I forgot to mention that. But we got the fume shroom, which shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors. So, talking about screen doors, see this guy up here, screen door zombie. So what that guy is kind of a pain, is they have a screen door that is basically acts as a shield. So the joy of having the what was I gonna say? The fume shroom is that the fume shroom can shoot through the shield, do actual damage to the zombie. Because you'll do damage to the screen door just with like regular shots, but the fume shroom can kind of penetrate. So that's the important part of having that. Of course, they always go where I don't plant. That's how it works, isn't it? Eeny. But let's get some more sun going in here. Wait for another sun for a sunflower. And then we'll reevaluate it at that point, I think. So now we got 2 regular sun. How did that guy get so close? He's eating this boy. I don't know how that happened, honestly. That's alright. It will be alright, let's just say that. We got 3 of these baby ones, 2 sunflowers. We're going to be going okay for a while. Oh, you know what? I wanted to leave this line open. Oops. That's okay. For now. Because I figure I don't know exactly where the screen door guy's going to come from. Oh, damn it. Got a cone head. I need 5 more sun to get a pea shooter. That's the most annoying thing ever. So now we got this joker to worry about. Probably gonna have to put 3 in a row and just hope. I only ate 1 of them. That's gonna be okay. Let's try to get another pea shooter. That's what I'm saying about the disproportionate sun from these small guys. They're so annoying in that regard. It's because I was 5 short at one point. I was 10 short that time. It's like, ugh. Oh, there he is. There's the screen door guy. So, yeah, we'll put the fume shroom. I want to put him down this row for the exact reason of this guy can... He's still got a range attack, you know, he can't shoot fumes all the way down there, but nonetheless, can be a little important here for that, so... Probably what I'm thinking is we'll put regular puff shrooms down this side, and then when we see a screen door, we'll just replace. So we got time here. Probably got time. I just don't want to. I want to get pea shooter here before we start. We got 2 of these guys are fully grown, so that's nice. Now we can start making moves. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. I was just worried there for a sec. We got full pea shooters in the back, so I think we got this. And then if we see another screen door guy, we'll just move him out here and we'll be alright. I think we are. Yeah, we will be alright. So yeah, this is gonna be annoying right here. Just gonna put a snow pea there, stop him, slow him down a little bit. It looks like we won't need the fume streams elsewhere because the screen door also came from down here. We'll put a snow pea down there to slow these guys down too. Yep, that's okay. We wasted time for him. Oh, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna survive this one, of course. We got another new plant here. Not a mushroom, but something else. So let's read about it. The Grave Buster. Planted on a grave to remove the grave. So, I always hate when they get really close, so that's exactly what I want to say, honestly. Hey, you want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you $7.50, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. How's that sound? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, then hey, when you save up 5,000, I'll give you an 8 seed slot upgrade. Check you later. So 5,000, we'll talk to Crazy Dave again. Look, pole vaulter guys are back. But like you saw there, is we do get an extra seed slot, which is very nice. So now I can have more than that. And you see these graves are in my space already, so I don't like that. So we're gonna have to kind of play around them a little bit, and then we'll be okay. So I'm trying to think. Where's this guy gonna come from? Of course, yeah. If I was gonna plant it in the middle, I wouldn't have done us much good. So we had to screw around a little more than usual, for whatever reason. But we'll get some more sun going up here. Should probably get another sunflower. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy another sunflower in a sec. I just find it amusing that those things like start getting eaten. It's like, really? Okay. Oh wait, I wanted another sunflower. So we're gonna probably save up a little bit for Grave Buster so we can get a little more space here. Probably gonna do something similar to what I had. Like, you know, make 3 rows of puff shrooms and then replace a fume shroom where necessary. We got 2 waves, so we got a longer level here anyway. So we'll probably just screw around a little bit. Get some, get another sunflower up here. We don't need pea shooters in the back row yet, but we'll get there. Still yet to lose a lawnmower, so we're doing something right. Maybe. Probably. I'm just a god at this game. It's okay. You ever heard of somebody getting ego from Plants vs. Zombies? That's me. Look, bust this grave because we got time. Of course, now we don't have time. There's a cone head. We'll have enough time because we get a pea shooter. Alright, Alright, this will work for time being. Start making a third row here. And whenever we have excess sun, which we always will because we got 10... In an ideal world, we have 10 sunflowers more or less. 6, basically. 6, 8, if you will. So half, if you want to call them that. Oh, I didn't even think about putting a pea shooter down. We're almost good, so... That's probably stupid. He's probably going to die immediately. Get rid of this grave, too. It's also very nice, so we'll do a sacrifice here. Watch this large brain play, because now he's just a regular zombie. Put that puff shroom like really up close, so he ends up jumping on that instead. Start working towards getting pea shooters in the back row and we'll be okay. So we're starting to get fully grown mushrooms, so those are always nice. Always nice. So now we have full row pea shooters in the back, which is always nice, as I just said. And we're still kind of waiting on fume shroom necessary. We'll start breaking down a little more graves here while we got some money and time. Sun and time, I mean, not money. We don't got money. $220, that's the money we got. Yeah, no, okay, good. That puff shroom is just still willy-nilly placed perfectly. So he's gonna pole vault over that. We're gonna survive this wave, I think, pretty easy. Got a bite out of that one at least. That's because he was far forward. So we do have this extra sun, so I'm going to start planting snow peas if I can. Start removing a couple more graves here. Looks like we got the screen door finally coming in, so we're going to have to put a fume shroom there. Oh no, my obstacle is gone. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have put a grave buster. And then he would have jumped over that. That's what, okay. I'm gonna put a snow pea there because I don't screw with these pole vaulter guys. I hate them. Might die by the time he gets there. He's got a lot of pressure on him. That's what we're here for. Oh, I need a fume shroom down there to get this guy with the screen door. We're still going alright. I see another pole vaulter incoming. Almost got a full row snow piece, so that's also very nice. Let's break this down while we can. Pole vaulter incoming. We got a snow pea there. We're going alright. All these, yeah, all of these are fully grown, so we got a factory going on, don't we? It looks like they're staying, the screen door guys are kind of staying in their lane, more or less. So we got no more graves to worry about, so that's nice. Very nice. So, we got that screen door. And I think after that guy goes down, we'll have the final wave, so I think we're gonna make out pretty well, I think. Hopefully that doesn't kill me, because I was just throwing it down there, so... Whatever, I'll put one here when it recharges, and then we'll have fully, oddly satisfying, oddly satisfying rows of all the same. For all of you to enjoy. And then we'll be okay pretty quickly, honestly. This didn't even look like a big raid. Yeah, usually the big waves are kind of like obvious. This one was kind of like whatever. Oh, so what's this? We don't get a plant this time. We get the Suburban Almanac. Ooh. Found a Suburban Almanac. Keeps track of plants and zombies you encounter. So we got the plants. We already know all of those because we have them. Zombies, all the different ones we've seen. Not a lot of interesting ones, but we get to level 5 here. We'll hear more about Crazy Dave here. Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? It's just like hunting squirmos. You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn. Yeah, just like that. But instead of squirmos, it's zombies. Instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you. So, get to bonk guys in the head. It's fun. Bonk. Bonk. Can I get the Taco Bell sound effect really quick? There we go. So we're getting sun so we can bust these graves a little bit. Put these as like a last line of defense type thing. But yeah, we're gonna send all these guys to horny jail. Give them a little bonk on the head. Like Scout from TF2. Bonk! Boink! Bonk! I get these graves cleared out that are close to the house. Put those potato mines down as like a last line of defense, if you will. I rarely ever use potato mines unless they're given to me like in this level. Oh, that one's getting close now, I don't like that. Just gotta break them whenever we get a recharge. Like that. I'll get another. Get more sun so we can bust a little more. Grave Buster. Oh yeah, and then the guys with hats we gotta whack twice. And they're not as easy. And they're very easy, but you know what I'm trying to say. Good, we got more than just that as a coin. It's nice. I think the bucket, or the guys with the buckets on their head probably take more than that, you know? Yeah, 3 shots, exactly what I meant. Oh shit, I misclicked. Almost as bad. I want another Grave Buster, please, video game. I'm sure it's calculated so you can't, but I wonder what would happen if you actually had the chance to use a Grave Buster entirely. We're gonna be. That wasn't even a big wave. Again, like not even the big waves, but I'll take it. And we'll farm a little more. See if we can get a coin out of this. So we had the excess sun. So anyway, so we'll get a next plant here. It's an interesting one. The Hypno Shroom makes a zombie fight for you, so we're going to be using that, I'm sure. But anyway, that's going to complete it for this episode of Plants vs. Zombies. Hope that was enjoyable. Glad I was able to do it. I was having some problems with shadow play there for a while, so I'm glad that ended up working out pretty well. But anyway, so thank you for watching this episode, and more than ever, take care.